Hello there, my wonderful friends. It's Evelyn here, and welcome to the Evelyn Adore channel here on YouTube, my very own little creative corner of the internet. Now, you can probably tell, my friends, by this glorious sunshine that it appears that spring has finally fallen here in the Scottish Highlands. Fingers crossed. So I'm coming to you from my little garden today, and the girls are here. We've got Aluna here, and Lyra is investigating around there behind me, my friends. Please, if you haven't done so already, hit that all important subscribe button for us. But with this gorgeous sunshine, there was only one thing that I could get to doing this week, my friends. Yes, a spot of gardening. Now, I'd already completed the pruning of the roses before this flowering season. You can see a little bit of them behind me there, my friends, but there was something else I desperately needed to do. Now, if you've been here with me on the channel for any length of time, my friends, you might know that yes, I did have a battle with cancer recently, but I'm happy to say that it looks like I'm free and clear. So now, my friends, last year, as a little celebration after my very first checkup following my surgery, my husband bought me two gorgeous David Austin roses. Unfortunately, when he brought them home, they had terrible black spots, and the retailer where we purchased those roses has since closed. So last week I got in touch with David Austin themselves and those wonderful people at David Austin Roses and their wonderful lady on the chat, Tyler. Hi, thank you so much for all of your help. Sent me two brand new roses which arrived this week. And that is exactly what I've been doing. I've been planting those. Now, I didn't have this gorgeous sunshine when I was planting them, as you'll see in a second, my friends, but I'm so glad we've got this gorgeous sunshine after they're planted because they're already growing so well. I'll show you that later, my friends. But without further ado, let's chat this gorgeous garden of mine. Oh, you're loving it, aren't you, Luna? I'll get some footage of Luna as well because she's just loving this sunshine. Hello, sweetie. Okay, friends, so let's have a little tour of the current rose garden with a nosy Lyra. So the first three roses are here, and I have no idea what varieties they are because they were 50p sticks outside the range, so no idea what varieties they are, but they were literally sticks like this, about that long. That's all they were. This one is a cupped, medium-sized bright pink rose, and it's doing pretty well actually. And this is a tea rose that's just gone a bit crazy. So I pruned this at the end of February, and yeah, it's got a bit crazy. So remember to prune your roses, my friends. This is a bright pink, small tea-sized rose, and they open fully to reveal really beautiful orange stamen. They're gorgeous. And then this one at the end is very reminiscent of a Beauty and the Beast rose. It's absolutely stunning. I'll pop little pictures to the side so you can see what they look like. And then we've got here a hybrid tea rose, You Are My Sunshine, and this is for my gorgeous bunny boy Rufus, who was my little sunshine bun and who I used to sing that song to. So very important, this rose. I thought I'd lost it last year. In fact, I thought I'd lost all of them because we had really bad black spot last year. So all the leaves were removed and pruned back quite severely after flowering last year, but they are back, so that's really good. Feeling happy about that. This lavender bush is huge. I've probably said this before here on the channel, but this was a teeny tiny bush in the back of a landscaper's truck going to the tip. I rescued it. They would kindly brought them to the house, and I have one here and one next to the hot tub, and they're doing really well. And then finally, here are my current three David Austin roses. They are all in pots at the moment. They won't be eventually, but I do have to decide how to plant them because my baby boy is buried just there. So quite important to think about that, my friends. But the two at the back are both climbers, Wollerton Old Hall and the Generous Gardener. And then this is a medium shrub, which is Lady of Charlotte, and they are just absolutely stunning. So we've got an orange, a creamy peach sort of colour, and a pale pink, and then we've got a yellow, a really dark red, almost crimson, a bright pink, and then a mid pink there. So that's the current garden. So not too bad. And we had this little fence installed as a beagle prevention device. Yes, Lyra, I'm talking about you. Do you want to get some gardening? Yeah? To help you some gardening, baby? Come on then. Come on, baby. And here they are, my friends. The two roses arrived today. And actually, this is the first time I've ever had David Austin roses arrive in the mail, because I usually get them from garden centres. So super excited about this. And actually, I can see all that wonderful new growth. Look at that. Oh, that's so exciting. Look at that. I don't know if I can do it with this one because it's not as big a gap, but oh, look all that new growth. Fantastic. So I'm going to unbox these gorgeous babies, and then we'll get a look at them and see where they're going to go in the garden, and a garden update too, my friends. Exciting things. So the boxes are opened, and they were really easy to open, even for me with my dexterity and mobility issues. They have this really clever tab, and you pull it down to open the roses. How clever is that? So, oh no. So this is the first rose, and look at all that gorgeous new growth. I'm so excited about this. So this one is the Roald Dahl rose, and I got this firstly because I needed some more yellow or orange in the garden. Secondly, because I'm a real bookworm, and Roald Dahl was one of the first authors I fell in love with. So there's that one. And then the second one is one I've wanted for ages, and that is Desdemona. She is a stunning white rose. Look at the growth on this. Woo! I was so excited to plant these. So they were really well packaged. There's no debris in the box. There's no damage on my roses. They were really well packaged. And the delivery company, DPD, who delivered them, are fabulous. I've got a regular driver, and he's just wonderful. We had a nice chat as well. So top marks for that. I'm really excited. Aren't they just beautiful? Thank you so much to David Austin and to the wonderful Tyler, who I chatted with on that web chat. Goodness me. Spoilt today. I feel really spoilt. How lucky am I? Wonderful. So here are the three plants I'm going to be planting today. We've got the two gorgeous David Austin roses that they kindly gifted me at the front, and then a purchase that my husband made begrudgingly because I stuck it in the trolley at Lidl today. It's a really beautiful Japanese camellia, and look, it's about to flower. So these are the three things to plant today. A tennis ball from one of the girls. So let's get to some planting. On to that planting. Now, as a disabled person, gardening can be quite tricky for me, but one of my favourite tips: take a seat, my friends, grab a blanket or a chair and a raised surface or table. You don't need to garden standing up. Make it work for you. And of course, a beagle helper works wonders too. Don't be afraid to get messy, my friends. Ask for some help if needed and take the time that you need for a task. Enjoy yourself. So there we go, a very successful afternoon of gardening. I also picked up any sort of debris of leaves and everything around here too while I was deciding where the pots would go. I'm really happy with how that's looking. So we're definitely going to end up, I think, with a raised bed at the back there and some proper trellis for those climbers to go up, because actually those can reach 15 feet, so they definitely need some trellis. But I'm thinking these colours are going to be really, really pretty together. The pale pink there in the top right hand corner, then the peach in the left hand, a bright orange there, and then the white. And I really love oranges and yellows next to the purple lavender as well, so that's going to be beautiful. And then that beautiful pink camellia, who I'm a little bit obsessed with. I think I need to get the red one too. And then the gorgeous peachy yellow roald dahl, and then the bright yellow You Are My Sunshine. So quite excited about that. And obviously the ones I already have too. So there we go. You might have noticed, my friends, as well, that we currently have fake grass, which I'm really not a huge advocate of, but it's going to have to stay because when we moved in, this was a mud hole, but the drainage, it's just terrible. The gardens here on this development are literally just rubble. It looks like they've actually been used as a dumping ground by the developer, so the less said about that the better. Basically, anyone that paid the exorbitant amount to have turf put in is now removing the turf because it's dead, because there's no drainage for the grass. So hopefully one day I'll be able to dig this up and have proper grass, because I love grass. But yes, I'm very, very happy. I love gardening. Makes me smile. Here is the gorgeous Lady Luna enjoying the sunshine. She's such a sun pup. Are you okay there, Luna? And the lady Lyra, who's been having a dig, haven't you, baby? You love it too, don't you? Yes, sun pups. So, my friends, after a few days of beautiful sunshine and after moving the pots around and having potted those new roses, let me show you what's going on. As you can see, they're really starting to cut those new leaves. Look at those. Just wonderful. There's so much new growth. And this one here, which I call my triffid, was really pruned back. And yeah, it's done wonders for it. And then sorry, I'm in your sun. And then even this one, which I was a little bit concerned about, look at that. Just a few days, my friends, it's amazing. And then this is the first of the new David Austin's Roald Dahl. Look at all those beautiful new leaves. How wonderful. And then look, even got a flower starting to bloom on the new camellia. How gorgeous. And then the other David Austin roses here. You can see just how much new growth they've got on them, my friends. It's wonderful. And check out this one. Desdemona. Look how amazingly well she's doing. So, all in all, a really productive week of gardening, my friends. Really, really, really happy. Oh, Looney. Oh, she loves the sun so much. She's been waiting for spring and summer, haven't you, sweet girl? Yes, you have. So So there we go, my friends, a very successful week of gardening from what is now an incredibly sunny Scottish Highlands. I don't know what that is, but when spring hits, it just lifts my mood so much, and it clearly lifts Luna's mood as well. She is such a sunny sun pup. But until next week, my friends, when I am going to be hitting up that vintage pattern stash and creating a gorgeous shirt dress. Yes, little sneaky peek there for you, my friends. You take care and stay safe. I'll see you next week for some vintage sewing. Bye. Girl after my own heart. I love the sun tea. Bye, friends.